Hello, and welcome to another episode of interviewing our business partners around the world. And today I am very excited to introduce my business partner, Nim Pereira. And she is actually an engineer who has been in this business, and I want you to hear her story. So, welcome to you, Nim.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much inviting me back. Anyway, how are you feeling today? How are you?
I am doing good. And how about you? Did you have a good holiday time?
Of course,
Yeah.
yes. We just finishing holiday, 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks holiday.
That's awesome.
Yes, feel
Break is
so
always good.
refreshed. Yes, of course, yes.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So we come here regularly so that we can bring awareness to all of you about our digital business, what we have done. We are just ordinary people like any of you, moms on this platform. So we're just bringing to you the awareness so that you know if it is for you, you can also try this out. So today we're going to start with a quick introduction. So Nim, if you could give our viewers a quick introduction of yourself, that would be great.
Thank you. Yes, I'm Nim Pereira. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. Currently, I'm living in Australia. We have been in Australia nearly 8 years right now. So I'm living with my husband and two boys, 2 years and 10 years. So by profession, I'm an engineer. Same time, I can introduce myself as a proud digital business owner.
That's
Yes.
awesome. I'm glad. So we are mom of boys. So there we connect.
Yes.
That's awesome. And Australia is, I know it's a beautiful place, always in my bucket list to
Of
go
course.
someday. I hear that your New Year at the Sydney area is so famous, like the lights and stuff is so famous.
Yes.
So, okay. Anyway, thank you for your introduction, Nim. So, one question that I have is, what motivated you? What made you think that you needed? You're an engineer, right?
Yeah.
And I am myself. I am Bexy. I am a nurse working full time. So, what made you think that you needed to do something different? Were you looking for something?
Yeah. Yeah. Very good question. Because sometimes the person who watching me sometimes thinking she's an engineer, she might be earning well. Why she needs another job? Why she needs side hustle? Yes, because there was couple of incidents. One was actually it was the COVID time, pandemic time. Sorry. So in that time, my company they decided because of the pandemic they started do some redundancies. So in that time, I was thinking it was the time we building our life in Australia because we came from Sri Lanka. So we started building our house. We got some house mortgages. Now they decided, okay, we have to go for some redundancies because we have to survive the company during this pandemic. I was so much worrying. I was not sure I am in that list or not like that. So it was very stressful time. Uh, Fortunately, I was not in that list, but
That's good.
in that time, I got a very strong message. Excuse me. I got a very strong message to my mind. You should have something owned by yourself instead of working someone under someone else. So
Yeah.
in that time, I thought, yes, even at least small scale something, I should have something. After that, I got my second son in 2021, mid of 2021. Again, when he's turning 5 months, I had to go back to work again. Part time, I started because of the financial commitments and other commitments we have on the side. So in that time, I felt so much emotional with that because I knew because my other son was 10 years old, I knew how we missed some incidents, milestones with him. So I know it's going to happen again if I just going to repeat same thing. So I still remember I was thinking, yes, now I need something. Whenever I want to take some days off, sometimes I can keep my work part time. I can attend for the school events. I'm missing some school events otherwise, like that. So in that case, I started looking something very actively. I wanted to start something. So that's the main reason, because everything is going high, cost of living. So in that time, actually, there was not that much inflation, because I started this business 18 months ago, 17 to 18 months ago. In that time, there was not that much crisis in my country, but I'm glad I started that in that time, because
Mhm.
after a few months, I still remember they just started rising interest rates and everything. Because my I didn't have intention to just supplement my mortgage loans and everything from my business. My main intention was to just have some time off, like that, just get more extra benefits.
Yeah.
But I glad I started that this business in that time, when we just getting all the interest spikes and everything. I could use my business for just manage our life. So I'm so grateful, because sometimes we don't know what is going to happen next. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So just imagine, sometimes unfortunately someone has to face an accident. So say they have to stay in the home.
Yeah.
So your company will tell you, okay, sorry, now we can't offer you a job. Then what you going to do, like that?
Yeah.
Yes. So I still remember one time I got sick, hay fever in here, especially spring and springtime. So I was having kind of a, yes, very bad allergy, and I can't go work. It was very bad. Then I was just doing some work on the bed with my phone. I was thinking, oh my God, how blessed I am. I can do my business just even I'm sick, like
Yeah.
that. Okay. I don't have to go somewhere like that. So that was great. So that's the main reason I wanted to start something. I wanted to have something under myself instead of working under someone else. That's the main motivation for have start this business.
That's awesome. That's really great that you shared that, Nim, because that is so true. Many a times, the jobs that we have, we are actually depending on that completely for our mortgages and our bills and everything, right? We already have list of things how we're going to spend the money that we're going to go get next month. So
Yeah, of
one day
course.
not having that job, or even, and I'm also in a corporate world right now, so anytime there is some instability that happens in the company, you're thinking, what if my job is not there, right?
Yeah,
So we have all been working for somebody, and that fear is always there. So I love how you put it, that instead of working for somebody, we had to have something for your own rather than working for somebody. So that's awesome.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
great, great. So now you said that you thought that you needed to own something. Um, why did you think of an online business instead of like a traditional business? Because
Yeah.
usually people would go for traditional businesses, right? Why did you think of that?
First of all, I'm not a business person because I didn't have any business background. I didn't have any marketing or any business management background. Um, yes, I had a master of business administration, but it was not something practical. It's
Mhm.
just worked with the papers and everything like that. So because I knew in the traditional business, it you have to sometimes you have to physically presence there. Okay,
Yeah,
so then I knew, because I'm working full time,
yeah,
so I can't present physically at somewhere else again. Then what the end of the day, I will earn something extra, but again I'm going to miss some time with my family and my kids. This
yeah,
is not what I want. I want to earn extra, I want to have something, but at the same time I want to make sure my family is growing, my
yeah,
family is running beautifully. Okay, so I didn't want to compromise time with them. For that thing, I decided, yes, I have to go for the remote work. I have to go for an online space, something online. The
yeah,
other thing is, I still remember when we faced a pandemic, my company, the job I'm working, they was telling this. business is booming because everyone is just back to online. With the COVID, actually things change upside down, and
Yes.
I think online space just boom like
Yeah.
that. So I decided, yes, the trend is online now.
Yeah.
Everyone is, when they want to save time, do something, they just do use online, right?
Hmm.
I think I always use, to find something, I always use online. Now we just connected with the digital space. So I decided, yes, I want to start something. If I'm starting something, it must be in online space.
Yeah.
There's a no overhead cost. I don't have to rent office. I don't have to hire other employees like that. So yes, my decision was, I want to start something. Yes, it should must be in digital space because of the flexibility. Because I can't present physically. Um, yes, I will answer you. I will further explain you why I selected this business, because there are a lot of other online things also available in the market.
Yeah.
First, I just gone through all the details.
Uh-huh.
Um, this is very flexible because there are some online work. It says you have to present maybe 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. like that. They are just
Yeah.
given time frame. But
Yeah.
in here, there's a no any given time frame. Business is belongs to me. I am the business owner.
Yeah.
So my business, my life control under myself. So it's very flexible.
Yeah.
I can allocate time for my business whenever I can. Okay. This doesn't mean you don't have to work on your business every day. You must maintain consistency. You have to put dedication on your business, but you can select time according to your schedule. Sometimes you have to take your kids out. Sometimes you have to take your kids to tuition classes. Based on that, you can change. Based on that, you can flexibly handle your work routines for your business.
Yeah.
That's the main reason. I was just looking online business, and that's the other reason I selected this business. When I was come to checking the business in online space,
Hmm.
very first thing was there are a lot of scamming things happening around the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I wanted to make sure this is not scam, this is very legit.
Hmm.
Okay, so in that time we were not citizens in this
Hmm.
country. So if
Hmm.
I join with something illegal, then this might be impact on our citizenship as well. So I was looking, then I just watched the complimentary webinar. Then I checked everything A to Z. Other than what they're telling, I just connected with my coaches and my mentors, and I just asked questions. I didn't rely on them, only on them. Then I
Hmm.
just talked to government institutions available in Australia, and I checked. I am going to start something with this company. What do you think? Are they legal? Like that, I checked all the things because I'm starting for myself. Yes, I have full authority to check. So, yes, then everything was done. My two main um, requirements was flexibility and legitimate business. So after that, yes, I peace of mind. I jump into this business.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you for those details because that was another question that I had is like, how do you think this is genuine? Like, it's very hard to find things that is genuine these days, especially when you're
Yes, of
online.
course.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much for explaining, like, how, and you went an extra step even to check with the government agency that if it is
Yes.
genuine, because this can really mess up. We are normal people with family and, jobs, and we don't want anything to be in jeopardy just because we get into a
Yes.
business, right? So thank you so much
Yes.
for sharing that. Um, Another question that I have is you said you've been in this business for 17, 18 months. What are
Yeah.
the benefits? What are the results that you saw from this business? Because everybody starts with business in your mind, you need to have some benefit. You're not just wasting
Yeah.
time sitting here, right? So it's
Yeah.
always good to hear from people, real people. What benefits or what results did you see?
I got lot of benefits from this business. Okay, not only financial benefits is only one thing. Other than financial, I got a lot of benefits. First of all, the training and development I have received from this business. So because I came from engineering background, when I was jumping into this business, I was thinking, oh, I did a lot of things. This is not going to be a very big thing for me. That was the mindset I was carrying when I coming into this business. But once I started this business, once I started going through this training, in a very maybe 1 week time, I have seen massive transformation from my inside. Even I think in my job, I'm a kind of a very silent character. Okay, so I'm finishing the work what I have to do, but I'm not kind of a very the actively talking person. So I still remember I was just engaging with all the meetings. I'm just giving my inputs and everything. I have seen lot big professional development in my side, even in my job, engineering job. So this business, this training, um, I think made me or completed me in an overall way and gave me a lot of benefits. So I seriously love that positive transformation I have got out from this business. Not only professional, it's personal development as well. Because I still remember and I can still enjoy the feeling of thinking in a positive way, working with the positive people. If you haven't worked with positive people, you don't know which kind of a vibe you can have around you when you're working with positive people. Because sometimes when you look into any challenge, when you get into some challenge, you have two ways. One is, oh my god, this is hard, this is not going to work. The other ways is, okay, right, we'll see how this is going to work, how
Mhm.
this is going to overcome. So
Yeah.
now I'm working with this second set of people. Okay, this is the question, this is the challenge. Okay, let's see what are the things we can overcome from this challenge, how we can win this challenge.
Yeah.
Working with positive people give you a lot of transformation to
Yes.
your personal and professional life. When you have a kind of a maybe family, maybe sometimes family maybe challenge, you have to attend for your youngest, you have to attend for your elders, maybe you are juggling with two things.
Yeah.
Other than complaining, you are coming to accept those things
Yeah.
and just finding positive solutions,
Yeah.
managing them very beautifully.
Mhm.
When you're working with positive people, it's made my life, my family life, I think, did a good positive transformation. That was so great. I'm so much grateful I found this business and I found this training system. It gave me a lot of benefits. Those are the things I got other than financial benefits. Definitely, I got financial benefits because, as
Yeah.
I said from the beginning, I could, because this is not a quick rich scheme. So
Yeah.
you have to gradually earn in this business. This is not
Yeah.
overnight success, okay? You have to put your commitment, you have to put your dedication, then you can see the success in this business. I still remember I started earning maybe $500 from this business. I was just putting my things into my mortgage loan. I said inflation came high. But now it's giving me massive financial benefits. I booked next overseas holiday from our family. It was wonderful. It's
Awesome.
totally from my business.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this school holiday, so it's still continuing. So especially in the festive season, having extra money on your hand, how wonderful. Yeah. Now
That is.
everything is very expensive. I
Yeah.
still remember in this Boxing Day, 26th of December, there was not a lot of people inside the shops because now everything is very expensive, right?
Yeah.
But in this time also we could able to just take kids out, give, they, no
Yeah.
matter how they expensive, they love to have good entertainment and everything.
Yes.
So that was a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
Financial benefits is the one side. Other thing is a lot of benefits. Now I know even when I want to just accept another challenge, because now I'm a business owner. This doesn't mean I'm going to just only stay in this business. Now I know
Yeah.
how to start another business too. Sometimes I will start another business, keeping this business as well, because I
Yeah.
know the lot of things coming out. So I think if you're a success business owner, yes, you are just keep the you are keep your business in a wide range. So I know how to start another thing if I want to do. So a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
It takes I if you give me one day, I will definitely talk all the benefits with you. There are a lot of
Gotcha.
benefits.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And that's great because also to know that there is investment, right? There is investment in business, but when it compared to big businesses, it's very limited. But to know that
Yeah,
you were going to make that back quickly without having to spend years and years on it
yeah,
is actually such a blessing. And to be able to afford things that we could not easily do, that
yeah,
is also a
yeah,
great blessing. So
yeah,
thank you so much for sharing that. Um, I truly appreciate. I know we could go on for hours talking about the business, but I truly appreciate your time, Nim, because this is really, as I mentioned earlier, this is to bring awareness to the people similar kind like us, right? Who are looking for something but don't know where to start.
yeah.
They do have some goals in mind or dreams in mind, but they don't know how to take a step. We none of us knew everything when we started, right? But we
Yes,
were willing to take a leap of faith, like one step, right? So if any of you who are listening to us who are willing to try this out, because this is not something, this is a risk-free thing until you decide and until you get all your questions answered. You
yeah,
don't have to commit to anything. So if this interests you, and if this is a path that you would like to take, definitely you can register on one of our websites with your name and email address. It actually will give you an option to attend a complimentary webinar. Again, when you have complimentary webinar, it gives you like a overview of business model and the strategies, and also it'll give you testimonials about people who have been in this business. So if that interests you, then you proceed further. You get to talk to one of us when you're into this, all the questions that you have. Nobody pulls you into anything without getting answered with your questions. So that is what we want to offer. So definitely, if you are interested, please reach out to one of us and we will be able to help you through either registering on the website or reaching us on the social media that you find us on. And it was really pleasure meeting you and talking to you, Nim, and also thank you everybody who's watching us. Thank you.
thank you, thank you everyone. Bye.